Hello boys. So today I thought we could make character concepts for two characters that I really want to see in the game. I have little hope that they will come, but I think they would be really fun units, and those characters are Pekoms and Baron Tamago. Let's start with Baron Tamago. I think he would be best as a green runner, and for his stats I thought he would have more defense than attack and most HP. And his skills, he would have skill 1 Legs Benedict, and skill 2 would be the power of the egg fruit. Skill 1 would have Baron Tamago, would be a winning series of kicks that has medium long range and has increased knockback. And step 1 would be skill attack for 4 consecutive hits, and then one final attack for 200 damage that has a knockback effect, and it would have speed debuff at level 5 for 20 seconds, and the skill would have cooldown of 30 seconds. And skill 2 would be called the powers of the egg fruit, and he would inflict himself with a regeneration effect, and this effect would last for 10 seconds, and the skill would have a cooldown of 40 seconds. So for his character traits, so when he is inflicted with the regeneration effect, he would recover 30% of max HP when enough damage is done to KO the character. So he would basically be downed, and instead of dying he would regenerate 30%, and when KO'd in regeneration state he would change form. So he would go from Baron Tamago to Viscount Hiyoko to Count Nivatori and back to Baron Tamago. And in each form he would get an attack boost and defense boost depending on which form. So Viscount would get 10% boost and Nivatori would get 20% boost. And his traits, so trait 1 would be when HP is 50% or lower, he would boost capture speed by 50%, and when downed he would reduce cooldown of skill 1 by 15%. And when attacking an enemy in treasure area around your enemy's treasure, increase damage by 30%, and when capturing treasure, reduce cooldown of skill 2 by 30%. So I think he would be a really fun character. He would be really hard to kill, but if you know how he functions, he shouldn't be that much of a problem. He gets some attack and defense boost, but they are pretty much a double-edged sword in this meta, because a lot of characters can deal really well with other characters that have attack and defense boosts. So I think he could be a really troublesome but really fun unit as well. So let's move on to Pekoms, and full title will be Big Mom Pirates Fighter Pekoms, and he would be a red defender. And his stats would be quite good. He would have really high defense, and his HP would be low and attack would also be a bit lower. And his skills would be, skill 1 would be called a turtle, and skill 2 would be called Logia have a shorter lifespan. And skill 1 would be a counter skill, so when Pekoms uses the skill, he would inflict himself with struggle and be downed, and if it fails he would do a short range attack and increase own attack. So this struggle effect is the same as Gaimon, but it would be a bit longer than his effect. And if it fails, it's just a basic attack that has skill attack 400 and increase his own attack by 10%. And skill 2 would be Logia have a shorter lifespan. It's a short range punch with increased knockback, and it would acquire a speed debuff at level 5. So skill attack is 600 damage, it would have a knockback effect and increase damage toward Logia type by 20%, and then have a speed decreased by 20% for the enemy with for 15 seconds, and the skill would have a cooldown for 25 seconds. So his character traits: when downed, he would inside treasure area, he would heal for 15% of max HP, and he would have increased damage toward Lugia users by 20%. And for his ordinary traits, so when inside treasure area, reduce damage taken by 30%, and reduce damage taken from skills by 50%. And when inside treasure area, boost skill cooldown on skill 1 by 50%. And when HP is under 50%, change knockback to a down effect. And when HP is over 50%, survive on 1 HP if enough damage is taken to KO. So as you can see, he wouldn't have any defense boost and only this trait 1 as damage reduction. So you would have to play with skill 1 and try to get downed to get the heal. And he would be quite a tricky unit to kill, but he would be a real nice defender, I think. And this way he don't get any boosted parameters, so that would be a real nice character. Yes, but that was both of the units. If you have any comments you want to add, please do so in the comments down below, and I will see you guys later. Bye.